Yo, what's cracking, fellas? Dwallthedon, and today we got this new promo, Level Up, and these cards basically, so what this promo is, if you guys were here, played early January, got the game for Christmas, whatever, just play it all this year. You guys know the New Year's resolution promo. That's basically cards that are all Evo cards. This promo is similar to that, Level Up, except New Year's resolution would boost attributes for players that like they weren't good at. So like, you know, you got a guy who can't shoot, his three-pointer would go up once, you know, evolutionized. But we got Thurl Bailey, 99 offense and 97 defense, and you can Evo this card. I'll go over the Evo requirements for the three cards we're doing gameplay on in a second. But here's the attributes for him. He's got an 81 three-pointer, which isn't that bad, but I think it probably goes up a bit with the Evo. At least I'm hoping it does. Got a 95 drive and dunk. He's got the 86 ball handle. He is 6'11". He's got solid rebounding, solid speed. And we have badges. We got Fearless Finisher, Acrobat, Interceptor, Posterizer, Pogo Stick, Quick First Step. Of course, he has the finishing badges. Let's see what he has for shooting badges, though. I'm hoping he has at least some solid ones, maybe like Corner Specialist, Set Shooter. Oh, he's got Gold Sniper and Hot Zone Hunter. I'll take that. It's better than nothing. He's got Menace. So, I mean, finishing-wise and kind of see the badges he doesn't have? I guess not. So we'll go on to the next card. We got Diamond Kevin Porter Jr. They gave him this card on the Cavs. It's a little weird because he's only on it for like 1.5 seasons and wasn't really good until he left there. But you know what? It doesn't really matter. 96 offense, 6'6" point guard. So you know what? That's pretty solid. Lefty jumper, by the way. So if you guys like James Harden, I'm pretty sure. I don't think he has the same jumper as him, but it's pretty similar. He's got a 90 3-point shot. Nice stand-it dunk with a 40. Only 86 ball handle, but still not too bad. Got good steal, perimeter D. Pretty solid speed. 6 Hall of Fame badges. We got difficult shots, rhythm shooter, Deadeye, and sniper, and stop and pop, volume shooter. He's gonna have a lot of shooting badges, so I'd expect him to have limitless spot up. He's got blinders, limitless spot up, chef, and circus 3, so he's gonna be able to shoot from anywhere on the court. It's nice. And I guess the upgradable badges are not working at the moment. And we got Harrington. This card, I don't know if he's going to be good or anything. He's an amethyst. He's like 1K. So, you know, it's not that promising. But I'll wait till when we're done with the attributes. And I'll tell what's interesting about this card. I mean, he's pretty solid offensively. He's got the 86 ball handle for a center. I mean, with an 86 ball handle. Pretty solid, even though he's a little bit small. But, you know, he's not bad stats-wise. Got a good three-pointer. But then his one Hall of Fame badge is this. Limitless spot up. I mean, Harrington, I didn't think he was that much of a shooter, but, you know, they gave him Hall of Fame limitless spot up, so he's definitely going to be able to shoot. If I recall, I think his jumper's kind of weird. I think it's kind of like maybe like Clyde's old jumper, or that's what it used to be like, but he's got a lot of the shooting badges, which is pretty good. And that's going to make this card pretty nice. And for here, we got the Level Up Exchange. It's basically just the cards evoed up, but like not. It's confusing. But then you put a card in an exchange, and then you get these, and this is the cards you use in the exchange. Okay, here are the Evo requirements for the cards. We got 300 points with Thurl Bailey, 50 rebounds, 50 dunks, 10 shots. Not too hard to do. You just got to play a bit of games. You can do it relatively quickly, though. I mean, the dunks fairly easy, blocks are pretty easy, points pretty easy. Rebounding, I think that's the only thing that could take a bit, but this one's not too bad either. 250 points, 33 pointers, 30 assists, and block 10 shots, 30 rebounds, and 150 points. And if you're lazy, don't feel like doing that, just get the exchange cards, especially for some of the lower, you know, tiered cards. They're not going to be that expensive. Like if you go to Kevin Porter Jr. right now, there's gotta be some up. You better say like it. I think that's just because that's the first one, but these don't have like the highest bids ever. You know, the buy nows are kind of high, but I don't think these are going to go for too much. But let's head into the shoot around real quick, test out these cards releases, see if they're nice or not. We got Tatum. We're not using you. Here's the first one, Thurl Bailey. So as we're with Thurl Bailey, his Evo card, it gives him a different jumper, and I don't know if he has that jumper or not when evoed, because I've seen people say that it doesn't have it, that he has it, and it's just a glitch. But if he does have it, I heard it's base 4, which is pretty nice, which I think is definitely better than this. I mean, though, I don't mind his jumper that he has right now. kind of like his one they gave him in 2K, I believe 19. That one was pretty clean. It was basically like this. I think the same upper, but a way better base. It's pretty nice. We'll green one more, and then we'll go on to Kevin Porter Jr. I think that release is solid. It's not the quickest, but you know what? It's not too bad either. We got Kevin Porter Jr. He's gonna have the nice lefty release. His cards are nice, usually. I remember oh, yeah, that's nice. I believe this is the same release OJ Mayo has, but just lefty. And I like OJ Mayo. So, this card, God, OJ Mayo, he might be off the team after his Kevin Porter Jr. card. This release is nice. Might even be quicker than OJ Mayo's. This card's nice. Oh my. I don't want to speak too soon just because we're not even in the game yet. But if he's able to shoot like this in game, we might have a beast on our hands. Hey, let's do Al Harrington real quick. See, he's got hot zones everywhere. Okay, you know what? That jumper's not bad. I mean, you're gonna be able to pull up from deep with Harrington though, which is pretty nice. I think that jumper's kind of clean. It's easy to time in here. And you know, you don't want to take that 3. I think he has decent enough speed to get out for the dunk. Let's green one more of him, then we'll head into a game. You know what? I don't mind any of these releases. I think Porter obviously has the best one. Obviously, here are the 3 players we got for the game. We got Kevin Porter Jr., Thurl Bailey, and Al Harrington. Let's get it. Let's see what these cards can do in game and shoot around. I mean, all these cards were doing fine. You know, I think pretty nice releases. So as long as we're able to, you know, get open shots, get good shots, play good defense, I think we're in a good position for the game. Let's see what our opponent's got. I see, that's our team. He's got Porter Jr. though, and Harden, and Jaren Jackson. So I guess he likes the lefty releases. Jaren Jackson Jr. solid card. He can shoot, but he doesn't have the quickest release, so he's not gonna be a main ball handler. That's a deep shot with Kevin Porter Jr. We knock it down to start off the game, though. Is James Harden. I mean, that Harden card, but he can cook, but you got to know how to cook with Harden if you want to cook me with him. Going with that step back. Come on, man. Everyone runs that step back with him. We got Porter Jr. in the corner. Not a green as shot falls. He's gone. Let's get another game. that was quick. I was not expecting that first game to be quick, but hey, Kevin Porter Jr., he did his thing from the start. Good thing we only got 1 ball drop, because if that was 4, 3, whatever, however much the top board is, wouldn't have been good. But let's head into a game number 2. I mean, that was legit 2 possessions for us, and he was at Kevin Porter Jr. though looked pretty solid out there. I mean, defensively, I mean, I don't think he's going to be the best defensive card because stats maybe they're like 86 for steal and perimeter D, but I think he's going to be solid enough there. So let's see what we can do in another game. He's got Paul George, he's got Kirilenko, and Kevin Porter Jr. So this Kevin Porter Jr. card, that's not Kirilenko, Dan Izzle. So triple threat online reward actually at the moment. Oh my, I choked that. Tried passing out a little bit too late. Thurl Bailey though, we got the shot. That does not fall. He gets the 2 points to fall. I was hoping we'd get a contest there. That first possession, I was trying to pass out the Porter shot, but did not work. It's 10%. There we go. We get the ball to Al Harrington off the second chance points. He's got a nice release. He's able to knock down the 3. We got a 3-2 lead. Surprised he didn't take it. There we go. Good hands from Al Harrington. He reaches in. We got some time to reset on offense. We got a full 24 seconds. There we go. Cooking right there. Kevin Porter Jr. hit him with the move. And then boom. Somewhat open 3-pointer. I think this Kevin Porter Jr. card is going to be cooking. I don't know if he's going to be better than Harden, though. Harden's nice, but is he better? I don't know. He's playing lazy defense right there. Thurl, he's only got an 81 three-pointer, but that shot's able to fall. I know he wants to steal there, because he's baiting the corner, but gotta bait better, my friend. Using the arc on the layups. Most people don't use that. Kevin Porter Jr. I like this card a lot. He is legit OJ Mayo, but maybe he's better. I don't know. I mean, you get him up to a pink diamond, obviously he's better, but diamond, I don't know. It's Kevin Porter Jr. though. He gets a nice dunk. I will try and score a bit. I know, kind of feels like we've done everything with Kevin Porter Jr., but he doesn't have the animation. Al Harrington, he's got a good rating. Don't green that, but that shot falls anyway. We got a 15-8 lead at the moment. Yeah, Porter Jr., you leave him open, he's got a quick release. He's going to be able to just get quick shots off, which that was pretty nice. There we go. Al Harrington, 17-14 ball game. Let's see what we can do. Kevin Porter Jr., snatch back, 3, 2014. I love this Kevin Porter Jr. card.